Hi guys, so I'm sorry it's been like a week since I filmed my last video, but today's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be the time that I dated an extreme fuckboy for about 4 years. So yeah, this is like the ultimate fuckboy story. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Now, my ex-boyfriend was named John, so do not get it confused with my current boyfriend, John, who is a nice guy. I think there's like billions of people named John, so I'm sorry if that confuses you, but for the purpose of me not giving a fuck, I'm just gonna call him by his real name and the girl by her real name. So I started dating John, my ex-boyfriend, in high school when I was a little banshee, and I liked dating guys who were older than me because I thought they were cool and they could get me alcohol, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. We were on and off. We were not like boyfriend girlfriend up until the end of my sophomore year, and then we dated consecutively, like no breakups or anything, for 2 more years. I was at school, I got plenty of opportunities. It's not like I didn't have guys, you know, trying to hook up with me or trying to get my number or whatever. It's like my school had over 25,000 undergrads. So if I really wanted to, I could have cheated on him. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not that kind of person to treat someone that way. So it's kind of funny that he was back home with nothing better to do than to cheat on me. So I didn't know while we were dating that he was cheating on me, because I would have broken up with his ass very quickly. While I was at school, he decided to join an indoor soccer team, which I was like, okay, go ahead, do your thing, whatever. But it was a co-ed soccer team. And I noticed that this girl added him on Facebook and was like liking a bunch of his pictures. So I thought that was kind of weird, because as a girl in a relationship, I would not go like a bunch of pictures of a guy's face. I don't know, it's just not really what you do when you're in a committed relationship. And she had a boyfriend. I'm noticing like all his pictures of himself this girl has liked. And so I asked him, I was like, who's this Cassandra girl? And he said that it was a girl on his soccer team who had a boyfriend. Like, what's the big deal? Oh my god, it's Facebook, relax, you're being crazy. He was a manipulative little asshole, and he liked to turn things around on me so that I felt like it was my fault, or that I was being crazy and thinking that he was cheating on me. So I kind of let that go. And then I came home and I was at a party, and one of my friends pulled me aside and she was like, hey, I gotta tell you something that so-and-so just told me about John. So I'm like, okay, what is it? And she's like, well, she saw him at the bar the other night dancing with a blonde girl. Well, guess what? Cassandra had blonde hair. So I automatically knew, gut feeling knew that it was this girl. So I asked him, I called him immediately and I said, you need to let me know if you cheated on me, because I just heard you were dancing with this girl. And yeah, I know that's a fact. So you need to let me know if you hooked up with her so that I can break up with you right now. Obviously, he lied to me, and he said that he was drunk and he danced with her, but that was it. And he was sorry. He didn't know that I would be upset about that. Don't turn this around on me, bitch. I was like, we'll talk later. We'll talk later. So I met up with him at his apartment like the next day, and I was upset. And I was like, you need to tell me if you cheated on me, because I am having a strong feeling that you did. And he was like, no, I would never do that to you. I would never cheat on you. I would never do that to you. I just didn't think that if I straight up asked him that he would lie to me. I thought he would be like, yeah, I did. You know, this isn't working out anymore. But he had the nerve to be like, no, I didn't cheat on you. He was very calm and collected about it. He was like, I would never cheat on you. If that's what you want to think, then I can't help it, but I never would do that to you. Fucking liar. Like, you are full of shit. I was like, well, as long as he didn't hook up with her, like, I can't really find it in my heart to break up with him. This little bitch has the nerve to break up with me probably like 3 months later. I was very upset. Like, this was someone who had told me he was gonna marry me. This was someone who had told me that we were gonna have kids together. Like, I was basically pretty sure we were gonna get married until all of this stuff happened. And I was very naive. I did message the girl without him knowing, just to make sure for my own sanity. I wanted to just ask her and see if she would say something different. So I did ask her. I said, I'm not gonna be mad at you if you tell me the truth. Like, I just wanna know if you hooked up with my boyfriend, because I have a feeling that you guys did, and it would mean a lot to me if you would just tell me the truth about it. I just really wanna know what happened. And she said nothing happened. Her boyfriend broke up with her because he thought the same thing, which should have been a dead giveaway that she was fucking lying to me. And yeah, so she said nothing happened, and I said, okay, well, you know, I asked. So at this point, everyone's lying to me. And yeah, he ended up breaking up with me, like I said. And I find out a couple months later from one of his friends that he indeed did cheat on me, and it was with that girl. So that really fucking pissed me off. I never got to see him again, unfortunately. Like, I thought about doing psychotic shit, but I just didn't want to, you know, bring myself down to his level of pathetic. I know he ended up getting into drugs, selling drugs. He's basically a top-notch fucking loser, so I'm not really missing out on any of that. It's just kind of funny to me that he lied to me and that girl lied to me, and to this day I haven't ever seen them again. But I think if I did, I would bitch slap the fuck out of them just because I can. But yeah, that kid sucks ass. Pretty sure he's dead somewhere in a ditch, and I really don't care. Yeah, but that was the story of me dating the ultimate fuckboy, because he pretty much fooled me, and not many people can do that. So props to that drug addict loser, and yeah, never will happen again. But now I have a great boyfriend whom I love dearly and who would never do that to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. It was kind of a difficult story for me to tell again, just because that was like one of it, like makes me physically angry and like makes me want to kill someone. The number one thing is, like, I hate when people lie to me, because it just, you know, I give people the benefit of the doubt all the time, and it's just, to make me look like an idiot is not a good idea. That's why I hope one day karma will run into them, karma being me, and I will love it. I love every second of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Try not to be too harsh in the comments, because it was a story that I kind of didn't really want to tell, but thought you guys would enjoy it. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.